had to listen to that. Sorry, hold on. I had to listen to her all the way from Toronto to Buffalo. For a few times I contemplated on this trip either one of two things. I'm either going to jump out the emergency exit window, or I'm going to climb over these passengers and strangle her with their own headphones. But I get it. Listen, we all know what we're getting into when we choose to travel by bus. It's the hard seats, it's the bumpy road, it's the stop and go traffic, and it's the very unsavory members of the public that you have to deal with. There are some of these people I don't understand the lack of common sense when you are trapped in a very low ventilation area with a bunch of strangers. Okay, so yeah, bad idea you forgot your deodorant, okay? Second, bad idea for power eating that curry 5 minutes before departure, thank you. And yeah, your mom had a bad idea, brown bag and some tuna sandwiches with some extra pickles. I swear to God, there's an extra code somewhere on the ticket that gives you some permission to allow you to be some level of asshole during a trip. But this bitch. This bitch had the golden ticket. Okay? Her phone rang on the gardener, and she just wouldn't stop. She had like 3 responses she was limited to, okay? Yeah-huh. Oh my God, really? And that's so crazy. Interjected with this rusty chainsaw-like giggle. You know, I've met parrots in pet stores more pleasing. I've probably eaten chickens with more to say. This bitch was on this hideous loop. Yeah-huh? Oh my God, really? So crazy. Yeah-huh? Oh my God. Really? That is so crazy. She was like some half-built android stuck on basic bitch mode. Ugh. And all I could see were these other passengers just looking in her direction, giving her the fuck you eyes. Of course, we're all wearing masks, but you can just see them, right? Oh, and these poor people are trying to sleep, and there are babies now crying, dear God. And that's when a third alternate comes to my head, that I go back there and I shove that phone 2 feet down her throat so she doesn't have to talk as loud. But I'm not a violent person. Okay, so I know. Border crossing stories as a tourist are very first world problems. I get it, but listen, karma is so great when it's in action. So we're inside now, we're ready to get processed. There's notices everywhere to tell us to have your ID and travel papers out. There's a baggage check and all that. And to be off your phone when you're inside. Guess who wasn't off her phone? Guess whose script hadn't changed? So this one uniform walks up to her, tells her, end the call. She ignores him. So the second uniform walks up, insists that she end the call. Bitch ignores them both. And so, I'll set it up for you, right? So the one guy goes to reach for her phone because they've had enough of the antics. And what she does is she dodges it by flinging her hand. However, the grip on her phone, not so great, because we see it fly, hit the wall, we hear it shatter and like crunch, and it lands like a foot away from me. Butter side up, in all its crack glory. And I know my God is alive. And this woman's face just turned color in fury, and she's marching over, headphones still in, right? Marching over to retrieve the phone, and I make the mistake of making eye contact with her. Oh no. And she looks at me and she hollers, "Did you see that? They broke my phone!" I was more shocked she could say something else. But mind you, I really couldn't help myself because my reply was, "Uh-huh." "Oh my God, really? That's so crazy." Let's go. I'm tired. Let's go.